Hi guys, my name is Alistair Kurtz. I've decided to inspire in association with mental health awareness. So probably lots of you have been following me on my journey in the last 12 months, talking about various things and everything and how it affects us in everyday life. So my plan is in 2020, in this year, is to delve deeper into the archives and and how our mind works and how things that go on in our life massively affect us on a daily basis. So yeah, basically I've come to a realization of my own past trauma and my childhood wounds, how they've been, how when I was, how I felt and I was battling them. And not only that, when I was younger, I had rivalry with my sisters, and in my head, I felt like I could never live up to my sister's expectations or be anywhere near or as brainy or as clever as them. And because of that, my mindset was glued to me not feeling valued, not feeling worthy, um, you know, and because of that, I often seek value in other people, in others to seek that validation. And then I'd often, the minute I got money, I'd want to spend it because I want to buy material things or collect things or have a sense of a lot of things to basically be to make me feel valued. Um, and so you could have a sense of value and worthiness and not feel like the lack of. But not only that is, I'd have to go and seek validation in others, as I didn't regard myself in high value. I didn't think I was worthy of people. I didn't think I was worthy of certain things going on in my life. And no matter what I did in my life, I wouldn't be able to be successful or create a life like them. And that was massive. And that was a massive roadblock in my life, which kept me stuck. Another one was years ago. I had a traumatic experience, and people might laugh at the time or laugh when it happened. But I caught pneumonia while I sat on holiday, uh, with staying with my friends and their family, and my family were on a cruise in the Med, unaware of what had gone on. And 2 weeks into this, and I got left by myself for a further 2 weeks, and because of that, I had severe abandonment issues. That after that moment, from that moment forward, since anything that's happened, I've held on to things tightly, almost where I'm smothering them. I'm smothering people, whether regards to friends, job, family, money, relationship, or do the opposite and push people away. But because of what's gone on, that's how it's made me feel. And I don't mean to push people away, but until mid last year, and they laid those burdens to rest. Hence why now I finally feel free of codependency, free of not holding on, to, having that self-independence back. The hardest thing is actually realising your own flaws and responding and acting like I have been. And it's been a huge turning point and change in my life. And because of this, I've worked so hard on myself to make sure that I do feel worthy, I do feel valued, I am happy, I have a sense of freedom, I have self-love, I have independence, and more importantly, not holding on tight to things no more. And in a strange way now, I'm not, and because I'm not, I feel happier, I feel free, I feel more abundant, I don't feel like I have a lack of. I feel worthy, I feel valued, and when you do, that is truly a gift in itself. So I want to apologise to since the minute I've been born to growing up to stuff that I've gone through. I want to apologise for if I've been a bit a bit wishy-washy, in and out of your life sort of person, and like just dip my feet in the water but being not fully into things and being distant and being like in a hermit. Now I've worked on my own problems in such a short space of time, be me like having to lose everything and just having to start from rock bottom and work my way back up. But now I realise that the bigger picture, and now I'm creating a better future for myself, and I'm helping guide others at the same time, and that's massive, guiding them on their path. Do you know what I mean? I can offer guidance and support, but it's up to them if they want to do it and get themselves out of it. But that's the hardest thing, getting themselves out of it. But because of all this, and all I've ever done is give to people, and despite that sometimes only a bare minimum, or I get breadcrumbed, just like small amounts, a little bit here, a little bit there, through things in life, there's me thinking, but that was enough. But I'd allowed my past to deter my future. And because of that, I projected that out and kept having to learn the same lesson over and over again. And going through the same cycles with just different people, but going through the same situations and the same outcome. I mean, all I ever wanted was to feel valued, respected, loved, feel worthy of people's time and effort. And that's why I put so much in and reciprocated so much, even though at times I got very little in return. But I realise now, both my past traumas and childhood wounds, including things that I've gone through as bullying to abuse to anxiety to depression, and fearing the lack of, that no one would want me, that has led me down the wrong path for such a long period of time. And because of that, I was blocking all the good things that I was brought here to do. And now I am so grateful and have gratitude of being able to find that strength and drive to get past it. And now I'm leading my best life. So thank you so much for giving the opportunity and for helping me get out of it. I'm keeping to my independence, and I never want to feel codependent on anything or anyone except myself. Some people never see the bigger picture, or are in denial that there's even a problem. But like, I worked so hard on my shadow side and myself to get me where I am today, creating space, being in an environment where you can thrive and where you can create a new one around me that feels safe, secure and warm. You are not a failure in life or as a person. It's just getting out of that mindset. Believe you me, when you do, and it's a massive weight off your shoulders, because the sense of feeling free, for the feeling like you can breathe again, and believe, and obviously, but when you're going through it and you feel trapped, it's like you're in a maze and you feel like your chains have binded you into certain things, and you're scared to break free of them, and because the best thing ever I did was letting go of so much things in my life. I had to let go in order for me to grow, evolve, and so basically I'm saying is, you too can feel it, you can heal it, and when you healed it, seal it, and send it on the way. Get rid of it. If it's not serving a purpose in your life, you don't need it, do you? And the bottom line is, so everything from your past, or anything from your childhood wounds to traumatic experiences in your life, to bullying, depression, anxiety, feeling things like that. When you feel things like that, this is when we feel undervalued, unloved, not worthy, don't feel abundant, and we don't deserve to be happy. But at the end of the day, flick that switch opposite. When you flick that switch opposite, you start to feel valued, you start to feel worthy, you feel loved within yourself, you feel abundant, and you deserve to be happy and create the best things out of life for yourself. But yeah, but it's, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's stuff that's gone on previously that's now deterring and affecting your life massively. I managed to get out of it, and by leading me to telling you all this message tonight, I want to make sure that it gets out to so many people that I know feel free to share it, help family, friends, partners, people that you work with, all out there. Do it, even a share, you know, if it saves someone's life or puts them back on the right path, or makes them join the dots up and what's missing in their life, or where they realise that they are on the wrong path. Do you know what I mean? End of the day, it's up to you to make that change, but you all can. Yeah, so my name is Alistair, creators of Desire to Inspire, in association with Mental Health Awareness, and thank you very much for listening. I look forward to speaking to you all again soon. Bye.